Alright, this is a quick and dirty video on the NC Miata side view mirrors. The two main things you're going to want to do are replace the side view mirrors or alternatively replace the glass in them. To get the mirror off is simply a T30 Torx there and a T30 Torx there. Clearance on this rear one is a pain. Honestly, not sure of the best angle to get that, but you'll figure it out your own way. There is also a plug on the inside of the door. Once you have the door off, you will find that plug at the top front portion. It's this big white one here, and it's sitting right up about there in front of the, well, not the speaker, but that big front opening. You'll find it right there. Unplug that first, undo your two Torx, feed the wire through. And now you got one of these. So the other thing you might want to do that is quicker and easier is, without removing it, you can just replace the glass, and it is as simple as push the mirror all the way to the outboard side. Get a finger under this inboard side and pull. It is simply held in with, once you feel one click, then grab it from the outside and pull. And now the bottom is still left, so there we go. You've simply got three ball joints. Your central ball joint and your two control ball joints clicking into here. Putting it back on is the exact reverse. I found if I just put it on and find that center ball joint, that pivot ball joint, and push on that, that one clicks, but I'm still loosey-goosey. Push on the outside until it clicks. There you go. Now center it, and then push on the bottom until it clicks. There we go. You just replaced your mirror. Disassembly time. Why you would need to do this, I'm not sure, but got our mirror out. That is your mirror motor adjustment assembly. If you have to replace that, it's also real simple. Go ahead and pull these three screws out. Should have grabbed my little electric hand driver, huh? All right. Now this is what's a little bit of a pain, is we are still attached to our wires here. There we go. You can see our wires still connected. These little white things are plugs. We can undo those. They're just kind of wedged in there. What I've found is that I can simply take a small flat blade, wedge it into one side and pry it up, wedge it into another side and pry it up, wedge it into the other side, pry it up, and it will unplug, and you'll find just a simple little two-blade connector. There we go. There's your window motor unit. Okay, you've got an empty shell. To get this black plastic trim out, you actually do not need to remove your motor. This hole allows you to just remove the trim. Getting the trim out is a pain in the butt. This is a pair of hooks, this is a pair of hooks, this is a pair of hooks, and that's a hook. They are opposing each other. Basically, those two hooks are in there this way, so you need to push them in towards each other. Haven't found a great way to do that, but pulling out on the black plastic while you push those hooks in and push this one up is going to be the way you do it. This one's loose and I don't care about it, so I'm just going to pull. And there you go. There's those hooks I was talking about. Opposing each other. Theoretically, maybe You can modify a pair of spark plug wrenches or spark plug pliers so that you can reach in there and get it, but I'm really not sure. Hopefully you just never need to do this. Once that's out, here's what you'll find. Now, to go any further, I cannot, or I will not at this point, because I don't care enough, but you got these two screws holding the assembly to the housing. You got these two screws holding this assembly to the housing down here. The problem is this spring, because this shaft is connected to this part down here. And you can't, these two parts are now pinned together by this washer here. So to get it apart any further, you would need to remove this, please focus, down here please, that spring clip right there. I haven't found a good way of doing that because of the angles that it's at, and also because, like I said, I don't actually need to take it any further apart. Anyway, if you remove that spring clip, then you'll be able to simply take this entire bottom assembly and pull it off, and then you will remove 1 screw, 2 screw, 3 screws, 4 screws, and this entire black assembly will come out. But again, not really sure how to remove that spring clip. Putting it all back together is just the reverse. Good luck.